Well, hello and welcome back to the Tao Manifesting Tarot, the audio edition, because there is very little video here. It's all basically audio. I am taking a look at these 5 cards you have on your screen, and we are looking at them through the prism of manifesting. This is not your typical tarot card reading. I'm not here to make you feel good. I'm not here to blow smoke. Give you flowers or candy. I'm not here to do that. What I'm here to do every day, 365 days a year, and I mean every day, is to inspire you. I got to fire up your imagination because that is the number one tool for manifesting. You got to see it in your mind. You have to feel it. You have to touch it. You have to taste it. You have to be able to grab it. To do that, you need the fewest distractions possible. The world is nothing but a distraction. It is designed that way. Because if they're throwing so many things at you, you do not have time to focus on any one of them or anything. Which means you don't know where the hell you're going, you don't know what the hell you're doing, and you have no idea why you're doing it. And that takes us to our central card. This is our oracle card. It's the middle card in the reading. And today it asks that very question. Why? Why? Well, you could say, why not? And that would be a perfectly acceptable answer. Except in this reading, because it has to do with manifesting, instead of just saying why not, which is kind of a toss-off. Why? Well, why not? We ask why because we can ask why. In other words, we want a kind of energy, a kind of forcefulness, a kind of self-direction. So when the card says why, we say because. Because we can, we should, we must. Very purposeful. And in fact, the meme for today comes from George Bernard Shaw. And it really nails it. People who say it can't be done should not interrupt those who are doing it. That's powerful. Because in our lives, the energy around us more and more says it can't be done, can't be done, can't be done, can't become, don't do this, don't say that, don't think this, don't feel this way, don't, it can't be done, can't be done, can't be done. It's taking power away from you. It's taking responsibility away from you. It's making you helpless and weak. It's making you a cuckold to power. No other way to put it. You're a simp. It's exactly where they want you to be. So, with the question why, the answer is because I can. Again, we go back to the meme from George Bernard Shaw. People who say it cannot be done should not interrupt those doing it. So all those negative people, all that negative energy, don't talk, don't fit, you got to fit in, you can't do this, you can't upset people, you can't. You do it. You do it anyway. Why? Because. Let's begin the reading. I'll go all the way to the left. We have the Two of Wands. Twos are always choice. And with the Wands, it's enthusiasm, it's excitement, it's possibility. Literally, the Wands aren't manifesting. Gratitude, joy. And we see here in the card, he has the 2 wands. He's holding one in his left hand. And he's looking at the globe in his right hand. He is making a decision. He is trying to get the picture. What is it that he wants? What is his goal? And interestingly, right next to it, Different deck, different card. We have the Two of Wands again. So you are in the midst. You may not have made up your mind yet. I would suspect you haven't. You're still kind of kicking it around. But you're making up your mind about what you want your world to be. You're not happy with your situation, and you have to ask why. Why are you not happy with the situation? Do you feel trapped? You feel like you have no power? You feel you have no choice. Because remember, we're talking twos here. Two twos, Two of Wands. Okay? So it's a question of choice. Are you stepping forward into a life that excites you, that has possibilities? Now, it's not necessarily going to be perfect, because life, by definition, is a 4-letter word. So, you're going to have your pitfalls, ups and downs. That's not the point. The point is, are you directing your life? And if you're manifesting, as I often say, work within your life path. We were not all meant to be the same. You know, well, just because my friend is making a lot of money, I guess I got to make a lot of money too, because my friends make a lot of money, so I got to make a lot of money too. Or they got a lot of shoes, they got a lot of house, they got a lot, and I got to do the same thing to be happy. No, you don't. In fact, you would be amazed to find out how many people who have lots of things, you'd be surprised to find out how unhappy they really are. Imagine for a moment you're a billionaire. You just made $1 billion. That's a hell of a lot of money, but just $1 billion, very simple. Would you trust anybody around you? Or would you wonder, why are they hanging out with me? They want my money? They want to steal my money? They live with that every single day, and a whole bunch more. Because at the bottom of all of this, we're human beings. We're having the human experience. Which means sometimes it's crap. For no obvious reason. It's just crap. That's why I do astrology. Have done it for 50 years. Because we go through cycles. We go through moods. You can get up in the morning and feel great, and by the afternoon you're feeling terrible. Nothing happened. Nothing changed. Just feel like shit. Why? Or it could be reversed. Life is life, and it comes at you from the outside and from the inside out. The biggest battle we have in our lives is with ourselves. So even if you have that $1 billion, and you're not afraid that people are going to want to steal it from you, which is highly unlikely. Most people who have that kind of money are always worried about somebody taking it from them, because they're a little psychopathic. Money means too much, and because of that, they value it too much, and they value people too little. Well, you get the idea. But forgetting that for a moment, they still got the battle within themselves. They're all insecure. Oh, no, they're not. They're billionaires. They got bullshit. They look in the mirror. They know what they're looking at. Doesn't look the same this morning as it did 20 years ago. Doesn't look the same. I'm getting older. It puts me closer to death. You know, I'm not feeling so good. My back aches. My knees hurt. And even if they go to the doctor and they give them drugs and they don't feel the pain, there is still this spiritual pain that we all go through. It's part of the human experience. So you are being given a chance to understand your life, your position, asking why, just because you can. And with the two cards, the Two of Wands twice, two decks, same card, you're looking for answers. Because right now, I was just talking about how you can be feeling left out. That's the card right next to it on the other side, number 5, Pentacles. Look at that guy. He's unhappy. And if you look at some earlier versions of some of the tarot cards, it's usually someone like this and a gal who are walking past a church. That's the glass window behind him. And obviously they're cold, they're in the snow, they're not properly dressed, and I would guess they're tired and hungry. Now they got the church right behind, could easily go in. And at the very least you can Sleep on a pew. Stay warm. Maybe you still be hungry, but the odds are they'll probably feed you something. But he doesn't look like he's up to it. I'm not worthy. Values, pentacles. He doesn't value himself. He's got to make the choice to value himself. That's the Lover's card. Okay, it's communication, it's union, it's harmony within yourself. Remember, we're talking about manifesting. You got to learn to love yourself. I know people say that stuff all the time. They don't do it. That's part of the spiritual battle that I was talking about we all face. And I don't care if you're a billionaire or the poorest person on the planet. You still have to face those battles yourself. So get out there and do it. Find the real you. Get a sense of you. Ask the question to yourself, why? And then fill in the blank. Why am I here in the position I'm in? Why am I feeling so unhappy? Why am I so unhealthy? Why? That's the question. And you ask it because you can ask it. Remember, people who say it cannot be done should not interrupt those who are doing it. You be the doer, not the interrupter. Manifest a life that fits you. That's the reading for today. Back again tomorrow with another Tao Manifested Tarot reading. Between now and the next time you and I get together, peace and blessings.